Hey there, and welcome back to Hold and Modify, YouTube's most poorly produced, underproduced Amiga channel. This is going to actually, for real, I'm promising you, be a quick video. This is going to be really short, and I'm sorry for you folks that like to watch my videos and where I moan and I drag on about things and talk about stuff forever. This computer will rule the world. What we're looking at right now is my Amiga 2500. The video I just made before this, the last video you would have seen if you watch my videos in order, was my Amiga 2500 crashing, guruing, software meditationing, blah 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 blah. Here I am. I'm on the good old fancy AmiNet on my 2500. I'm playing mods in the background. You probably can't hear those, but I'm playing a mod in the background with good old Eagle Player. And more importantly, look, we'll go ahead and hit quit. We'll go over here to work, and what did I do in the last video? I will go to Deluxe Paint, and if you look over here, we can see I have my 32 megs of memory, by the way. We're going to go over and, just like before, let's go anim, load. And this time, let's load the Tor, because you know what? The Tor is even more fun. Yes. And at this point in the last video, my Amiga 2500 had crashed horribly, like 2 or 3 times. It's not crashing. It's not crashing. Why, Q? What did you do? What did you do, Q? Please tell us. Well, it turns out it was a bent card from a black rod in a tight slot. I've got a black... Those of you that are familiar with the Amiga 2000 and 2500 models know exactly what I'm talking about. Thanks to Dr. Chris, Mr. Chris Edwards over at Chris Edwards Restoration YouTube channel, he mentioned to me that when I pulled the case off my 2500, hey man, what's your CPU card look like? And I kind of let it slip that, well, my CPU card looks a little curved, a little bent, you might say. And to that, he told me to basically, well, the 2000 has this black rod. In fact, let me see if I can find it here for you. That braces the case, right? It braces the case front to back to stop flex and board flex, ironically. But this was causing an issue, probably to age. Maybe my 2000 or my 2500 case is definitely, it's 35 years old and it's seen its, better days. But it was probably torquing or flexing in a way, well, not probably, it was. My CPU card, my progressive peripherals and software card, my 6040 card, was visibly like bent. It was bowing. And I honestly didn't know that. I did not notice it until I opened it back up. And I went ahead and I removed this black support rod from the 2500 case. I also removed the card bracket. They give you these, Commodore gave you these little brackets here to slot your card into, okay? The little slot here to support your card. I removed that. So now my CPU card is basically free floating in the case, in the socket. But I will say, it's not completely free floating because it's really tight. And keep in mind, in addition to the, the black rod, you also have this slot, but they also give you a little screw in the back, so you can secure the card with a screw. I'm not even using that because honestly, it's so tight on this 2500 that the card is very happy. It's no longer bent, it's straight. And look at this. I mean, as I'm talking to you right now, have you seen the computer crash? Nope. I'm playing this, Deluxe Paint demo animation over and over again. There's an Amiga mod in the background looping, and this is awesome. Like, I can come over here and do cool Amiga stuff. Let's go up here and look, pull this down. It works. It's not crashing. Let's see if I can multitask. I don't know if Deluxe Paint does that when you're playing it. Yeah, it doesn't do that. But yeah, so there you go. Hit quit. Boom. And yeah, I'm like I mentioned this before, this is using a RGB to HDMI on the 2500, by the way. But that wasn't the reason it was crashing, obviously. it all came down to the fact that this silly, Amiga 2500, the accelerator card in it was simply, it was bent. It was bowed. And that was causing all kinds of chaos, like just crazy, crazy chaos. It was, you saw what it was doing. It was crashing constantly, rebooting. I couldn't get more than, 15 seconds into using it, all because the card was bowed. So there you go. That's my advice. I told you this was a short video. I just wanted to kind of give a little hoorah to the Amiga and its robustness. I know some of you folks thought I was being a little hard. And I get that not everyone who watches my videos has seen all my videos. So maybe they don't know that, oh, of course I love the Amiga. I'm a champion of the Amiga. I think it's the most greatest computer ever. But I kind of bagged on it in that last video because I was having all these problems with this 2500. But it just came down to a simple physical solution that, yeah, if you have a processor card in your computer, you probably shouldn't have it be bent because that's not going to work that great. Go figure. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm done with this video.